Okay, we are live. What's up, Team Yang Friends? Vin here. I will be bringing on our very special guest in a minute or two or three. Let me just go ahead and I'm going to go and share this video onto the Facebook, onto a few different pages. If you're watching this now live, I want to say happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. It is Wednesday before Thanksgiving. It's going to be an amazing holiday season here in this household. That's for sure. Let me go ahead and get on the page. We'll share this right now. A little bit of a delay on the a little bit of a lag going from Facebook to let me make sure we're live on Facebook, friends. Okay, we are. You know what? We go like this.
Can you hear me, Viv?
Facebook. We have some few people. I do, brother. I do. Let me go ahead and I'm just going to share this.
Just want to make sure.
A few different groups. Right on, right on. Hey, if you're watching this live, make sure you press in that you're watching it live. You're watching the replay. Click replay. Let us know where you're tuning in from as well. All right. I only have 47 different tabs open, so my it's funny in the background. My computer's a little bit slower, but we have special guests. I'm going to get rocking and rolling in a minute. So let me go ahead and copy this. Okay, and X out. All right, and go here. Very good. Okay. So make sure you let us know where you're calling in from, please, and let's get rocking and rolling. Okay, so what's up, Team Gang Friends? Vin here. Again, like I just said, happy holiday season. We're entering the holiday season. My Jen had me up on a ladder yesterday hanging Christmas lights. I'm going to be doing the same thing today. We're full blown. If you're in my household, it smells like it's incredible. Jen started already cooking for tomorrow. We're going to have a very festive event. In light of an incredibly challenging year for so many, it's been a year of, let me tell you, hope. And we have something that's very special we want to share with you guys. You know, listen, if someone invited you to this page, Eric, I'm just going to mute you for a second. If someone invited you to this page, to this private group, I want to say welcome. Hopefully they did it in a very tactical manner. So it's really what we invite people to take a look at this artificial intelligence that's just absolutely mind-blowing. We're going to get into it right now. Eric and I are going to go back and forth, and we're going to speak the way we speak on the phone. But it's actually been mind-blowing. So let me go ahead and share with you guys a second. If you're on the Facebook group, what you can do is go ahead and let me go ahead and share it quick. What you could do is go ahead into the units on your time over the weekend or whenever. Go into the units here at the top. Let me put this down for a second. Go into the units here. See if you're on this page, it says units. Go in here where it says units and take a look. I was just on a Zoom with a friend of mine. He says, how do I get more information about this? I speak to people. Really what we do is we invite people to take a look at this. So make sure you take a look at like Forex Explained. What is it? We're going to get into that little compounding interest. But look at these overviews. I mean, I'm just blown away by the numbers of this software and what it's doing for so many people. And we're going to get into that now. So again, I want to say welcome to all the guests. If someone invited you to this page, welcome. I want to bring on a buddy of mine. I've known Eric for over 10 years. Let me bring him on right now. Oh, is it you did? And bring on his gorgeousness. Let me see if I got you. All right. I got you. There you go.
There we go.
All right. Here we go. We're ready to rock. No, it's fun. Listen, I know Eric a long time, and Eric's a serial entrepreneur. He's in his office right now, and he's got, you can get into it. I don't know, a lot of office with a lot of employees, and he's been on recently. We're on the news, right? On CNBC, was it CBS? But
CBS.
He's been a serial entrepreneur for years. We met years ago, and for some reason, I don't know how he does it, man. He's able to like twirl multiple businesses all the time, very successful. And he does this. He gets up early in the morning, and he's a beast in the gym. And we go back, and he introduced me, him and Brian Mira introduced me to this artificial intelligence. And Eric, I remember years ago, like a year ago, you said, if I do anything else, like I reached out to you about another business. You said, if I ever do another business, it's going to be in Forex. And I've been pitched on Forex. I never really knew what it was. But maybe just introduce yourself, and we'll go back and forth because we get on the phone sometimes. We just go wild. Let's just rip it. Let's just speak the way we usually speak.
I'm ready, baby. I'm fired up.
You know what I'm saying?
Fired up today. Many things. Yeah. We got a holiday coming up, so everybody can, hopefully breathe and enjoy and hopefully count for 2020, but 2021. But what makes me crazy is they're going to have something to show people over the holidays on their phone that if it doesn't excite the people you're with, then, you know, it's family. But if there's people that aren't part of your family that are business people, I have never I'm 50, right? So I think we're both 50. And I don't know how long I've been doing business, but probably since I was, you know, maybe one. You know, I've always had I just love it. I love, you know, I just love action. And you know, I do a lot of things, but you know, we go back to why I get up early. It gets that stuff out of the way. You get, you know, you take the stuff that you know have to get done, and then you delegate the rest, and then you're on to the next thing you want to build. And I gotta say, with what this Forex is, I've been involved with Forex for about a year, maybe. And it was something where it was all about education that everybody tells. And, you know, you see these multi-level, I'm not a multi-level guy. This is my business over on this side that I've built for the last 16 years. So I get slammed with a lot of stuff. And it worked out that somebody brought it up to me about Forex, again, probably a year ago, and it was doing all the stuff yourself. And it was getting text messages from a group and then having to go in. And I trade stock for 30 years. I'm active in that every day. I love it. So I kind of know how to place trades, but this was something new, and I just couldn't get the knack of it, and didn't fit. You mentioned Brian, not Brian before. I think it was Brian. Brian or Paul? Knew I was looking at Forex, right? And I had, not that I quit, but it just wasn't something I could. I can't do. There's only so much you can do, and that was too much work, right? Called me and said, "I heard you. You know, we're doing Forex, but we've got. What if I told you everything you needed to do was just clicking a button and approve?" I said, "What? What do you mean?" They said a robot, right? A robot does all the trading for you, like we would call each other. And I think I probably, when I got you on the phone, was the exact same thing I said to you. A robot is artificial intelligence, AI. We all know that, you know, cars are going to drive themselves. If a car can drive himself, you know, again, that's just part of it. There's so many other things that these bots or robots or artificial intelligence will do. And in this Forex world, I'll take a peek, right? Okay, we'll look at it. So that's all I have to do is what I kind of didn't, you know, not that I didn't believe it, but I figured it would be more involved. I got set up, and right away I wanted the demo to see what if I could handle it, because I couldn't handle the other two platforms for the last 6 months that I dabbled, or a year, whatever, a long time it was. It didn't interest me. Education and learning and listening on this Zoom and that Zoom, and I got no time for that stuff. And especially at nighttime when most of these, you know, things happen, right, to learn and educate. I mean, I guess I could, but I tried it and it didn't work. Anyway, getting back to the AI, what did I call when I called you? I said the same thing, right? It does itself. And you sit there on your phone, it's like Christmas. You get an alert, you hit approve, you hit approve, you hit approve. And then all you have to do is download this program and look in black and white numbers every day of what you have.
Right.
That's it. I did part of the business side. I wasn't even looking at. I was more interested in learning Forex, which is just another, you know, revenue stream. Everyone talks about multiple revenue streams. Shit, if I can set up money and all I have to do is hit approve, I can give my phone to a 10-year-old and say, every time that thing looks like a like on Facebook, which everybody, when they wake up in the morning, likes to see, oh yeah, I got comments, I got likes, I got all this stuff, right? Get your, you know, it's dopamine, and Facebook knows that. You get that rush. Well, how about it was actually making you money, and every time you looked at it, all you had to do was hit approve, and now you're a Forex expert. So what I did was test it. I tested it. I did the demo run. You know, people were like, when are you going to fund it? When are you going to fund it? I had no interest in funding anything. I had complete interest in setting up a demo, seeing if I could handle it, which is all I wanted to do, and if it made money. That's what it did. Then funding it, and I called up a bunch of people before I even started doing it, and then even demoing it. I said, this is a business too. So you want to get a spot, as all they say in MLM. Again, I'm not the MLM guy. I do have that .com. So if you want to go there, it's kind of funny. I'm actually going to start working on it, making videos on it. But this is like the reverse multi-level, I think. You get customers who want to make money. They then make money, not like they're buying product and doing all this other stuff and hoping that it works, right? They're making money in an account where they are demo. I just got an alert right now too, which is kind of crazy. So I'm so tempted to flip out of this and just do the demo. Oh, wait, I can do it on my computer, but I won't. I'll wait. But, you know, that's just it. It worked. I called you and said, what? I got a robot.
You said,
if this thing works,
like, bro. Yeah.
No, you can do it.
Well, listen, when you and I speak on the phone, we throw a lot of F-bombs around. You know, that's just how we roll.
I have an F-bomb today, have I? Okay.
Not yet. It's all good, bro. We're all big kids. But it was like, yo, Gorilla, you got to take a look at this, blah, blah, blah. This is effing sick. This is effing this. And I says, all right, well, let's take a look. And, you know, Brian had called me as well and told me his story. And for the folks that are watching right now, this is like we're doing interview style. So go up to units. If you want to know, like, how does it work? Because we don't really have to get too deep into it. And that's what I love about this. You pretty much hit me up. And then go ahead.
What I've learned too, I want to jump in because what gets even sicker about this as I dig in, because I love marketing. I love that hook, right? The real easy part to get anybody's attention is you have your phone showing black and white. That's all you got to do, right? That's simple.
Yeah.
That's, oh my God, look at that. We want more interest. Well, here's the crazy part. I can make your phone work exactly like the demo account works on my phone by downloading a simple app for free. And now all I say to people is I don't want to say people are like, it's too good to be true. I go, bro, let me see if you can handle it. First of all, this is what you have to do. Download one program. It's free. Put it on your phone. Give me the code back and I'll make it, because I have a demo account where I can make it ping every time you get a trade. Do you think you can handle that? That's it. Everybody says yes. If they can't, then they say, and I say immediately, because I've done this and I'm doing it for people, get your daughter or get your son or get somebody in your family that wants something to do and get that dopamine rush. Because I just got another one. So that means I got 2 trades pending that I can just go bing, bing. That's it.
Right now.
Again, I'm sure that, and I'm getting hit by other people too now. I guess we're live somewhere, but, because I really didn't tell anybody about this yet. It's been 60 days and I tested it for the first 60. I told my good friends that would never say anything but, okay, what do I got to do? Because they know they want to be in business. We want to be in business together. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Surround you. You got more quotes than me. I look up to Vinny every day. When 10 years ago I saw him on stage, I said, that guy's funny and he's the beast, right? So you hang around people that are like that. And now it's this. Right. Throw out you got plenty of lines on this world, bro. This is simple.
This is like having a treadmill that burns the calories for you. When I looked at Forex, like, I didn't know what it was. And to like simplify it, it's like if I go to Mexico, if I go to Mexico, right? But
no, the best part was when it took you, when you still didn't know what a pair was and you were using a demo for like a month. You're like, what is it? And it's just, you don't have to know anything.
I didn't know what a pair was. I didn't know what a pair was on my live account. I didn't know a pair is like, I'm serious. So a pair is like USD versus Germany or something, right? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I look at it a battle. It's versus, again, you have different currencies and you're buying one, selling one, and you're not doing, you are in your account, but you're really just, clicking.
Well, look, I look at like Forex is over here. It's the largest market on the planet Earth. It's like 7 times the size of the NASDAQ. Is that accurate? Because you trade stocks. Is that accurate? You can Google.
Yeah, it dwarfs the stock market.
It dwarfs it. So it's over here. And then my trading account is over here, like my broker account. And then there's the app. So like in the middle, if I was the person in the middle, there's no way I would. It's like saying I want to take Regents chemistry and study for that. And like to me, it doesn't make sense, but I want the results. So I said, if I can have artificial intelligence take the exam for me every single day. I mean, if you got 200,000 signals an hour, how is some human going to do it? If you can go challenge Alexa to a spelling contest. Go to Alexa and ask it any question. It's artificial. Look, artificial intelligence is putting businesses out of business. It's putting people out of work, and it's putting us in a driver's seat with the largest market in the world. So when I saw this, yes, I'm going to for the first time in my career as a marketer, I have a product that, it's funny because Mike says it too, that literally gives people money every day. I mean, am I simplifying it? Not really. That's what it's doing. It takes something that would for me personally be very complicated. There's no way I'd be involved. And then
no way.
And
I tried it.
Simplifies it, second grader level, dude. And we can show the results. This is why I like it. There's no.
Then you know what? You know what's crazy too? Can you share your screen on this one? What I love also, and again, being a marketer or just being a person that will explain something that helps people, which we try to do. The calculator of compounding interest was something I, never, I don't know. I just didn't pay attention to it enough. But starting with simple numbers of $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 at the rates that this AI has been getting over the last 18 months is mind blowing to me. I mean, $3,000 is $2.6 million at 12%. That's just
yeah, and it's incredible, bro. Let's look right now at. Let me see if I have this. Let's look at let's look at the charts, because this is what I like too. And tell me if I'm nuts, but showing people the numbers is key. Like this account right here is done. If you look from May of 2019, see right here, to November of 2020, it's done 267%. Now, this is like looking at a phone records. You can't go back and say, oh, I didn't call that person. You did. It's in your records, right? They took $3,000 here, made it into $11,000, and that's 7.5% monthly. That's an enormous deal. And let's look at another account. So we have these different softwares. This one's gone from May 2020 to September. That's like 4 or 5 months. 54%. All right, 54%. That's 6.73% a month. 1,300
during a crisis, bro. You know, that's what's crazy.
Total crisis. Well, check this one out. This is variable. This is the one we're on from May to November, right? You see me? You see this? 254%. It's monthly, 21%, taking 1,500. Dude, I'm paying Bank of America $12 a month just to keep my money there. All right. This is variable. Okay. And then there's Gearbox. This is another one. Was this the same one? 26%. I have mine now up, which I'm really excited about. Check this out. All right. So I can show people my own stuff. Right. So this is 2,900. Right. And now 33.19. If I redo it, I showed a guy this morning. This was at 7%. Now it's at 10. When I refreshed it. But the thing you were saying with the compound, yeah, go ahead.
It's all black and white, and that's free. What you're looking at now, that chart. So unless we're just, making stuff up, which my friends I would never do that to people. This is craziness. No, why would we? How many people can you show this to?
Well, the thing, and this is why we have this group like this. I can invite people to take a look, right? And they can watch it while they're digesting turkey, right?
And again, so let me just what I say to anybody that's now a doubter, download MetaTrader. It's free. That's what you need anyway to trade Forex, right? So you can see the action, even if they, just download it and see that you can pull up all the quotes and say, that's legit. That's live. That has nothing to do with me. I need your meta quote ID and I'll link it into my system and you'll see the action. Can you handle it? Because some people, again, on an influence level, or people that, do need like a doctor and surgery all day, he's 8 hours, right? But I'm sure he has a wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, somebody else that can manage the phone. I did a number today that I put in that calculator that blew my mind. Because I asked somebody, what do you need to retire in 5 years? What's your number?
Give me the number.
5 million?
Eric, give me the numbers.
I'm going to give you the
numbers that you. Okay, go ahead.
But here's the one that I did today that I said to somebody, because all I said was, what number do you need to retire at? And I said 5 million. This is by text too, which is, you can do everything by text. You just send links and snapshots or screenshots. And he said, no, more. I said 10 million. He goes, yeah, that would work in 5 years. 10 million. I put in, you know what you have to start with to make 10 million?
What?
Put in 11,250, I think, somewhere around there.
Okay.
You know the rest of the numbers. Zero, and this is adding. I'm trying to look at your screen. It's on my phone. I apologize. Zero. Yeah. Don't add in anything. Do the interest rate. Right. I do 12 to start. On average, you can always work it down. If you don't believe, go 10. But on low end, you could do between 10 and 12. Just for an example. Again, this is based on history, not my numbers. And then put in 60 months because that's 5 years.
Right.
What'd you get?
Yeah, that's sick number. Those are $13 million.
Yeah, that's 13. So,
well, yeah, you know what? Well, let me show you this.
Go down to 10. Start with 10,000.
Watch this. How about this? For folks watching this, there's people that come to the page and are invited. I'll put $2,000 here because here's just an example. All right, I'm going to show you a 401k looks like. A 401k, you put zero in, you put about $600 a month in, right? $600 a month in, all right? It compounds annually. Now, I'm not knocking a 401k, but you get 7% annually, right? And you've got to do this for 240 months for 20 years. And that's going to show you about, what is it, $300,000. And that's what a 401k does. This is totally different. And guess what? Your contributions over that time is going to be what? It's going to be 600. Oh, that's 600 monthly. But just watch this. All right, I did 600 monthly. So that's every single month for 240 months. What if you did $2,000 here? I did 3. 10% monthly, okay, for 60 months, and it compounds weekly, and with zero deposit, right? And I encourage. Listen, I'll put this into the comments. Play with this thing. That's $750,000. Eric, you said we're 50, and we're 50. There's a lot of people, Generation X. There's a lot of people playing catch up right now. They're playing catch up, and with this referral plan, we could show people easily how to put another $400 a month into this from this system
the numbers
itself. Yeah, you can't do the $2.3 million at
how many
our age
people
within
can,
5
I'll
years.
say something real simple, and I hear all the time in the more in the MLM world. Say less to more people, and this is really text more people and just show them this. And again, anybody that's interested, you can make it so that they're live, because most people go, I don't know what you're talking about. This does not make sense. How could it be that that number is so big? Let me show you.
Yeah.
Go download MetaTrader, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. It's like sending a text where you're poking people. They download the software. They're going to get poked all day. And who's not going to get excited like that?
Ken is saying he's having amazing results so far. What's happening right now, folks, is this. If you're watching this on the Facebook page, I don't know if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, but what's happening right now is unheard of because of this. In the last month, because we've been doing this basically a month, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, right? What's happening now is customers that are not, they're just using this software are now texting me, bugging out because they're making, $30 a day, $100 a day. Ken just said it, right? Amazing results so far. And this is a last minute live. And so if I go here and I show you like my results just for the week, and again, let me say weekly, right on the thing. And with the third day into it is $147. That's just money. That's from $3,000. That's like, how many percent is that in a week I'm making already?
It's 1.5%, right? Yeah,
I think it's a lot more than that.
No, that's a lot more than that. Yeah,
it's like 4% or something.
That's 5%.
Yeah, so it's 5%. You can't make 5%. Dude, you can't make 5% in a bank. That's in a week.
It's in a week.
So this is what's happening. This is what's exciting. And the reality, look, we do lives like this. We'll do interviews. It's fun. There are other recorded Zooms, recorded things you can watch. This is why I love technology.
This is really just to listen.
Yeah.
This is, like I said, say less to more people. This is to get you to be able to just get curious about it. Look at everything else. If you want to, Vinny knows better. You have a certain amount of people that want to read certain things and want to do their diligence. I'm not that guy. I'll try it out and see what happens, because then I can see if I'm handling it, if it's a legit result. If I read and study and do all this other stuff, by that time I'm 2, 3, 4, 5 months into the game already, and don't think this isn't a business on the other side also. I learned that in the last one. I didn't really realize that Vinny could and has done many Zooms and everything else. He's a video maniac on all of that part of the business, not me.
Yeah. And like Ken's saying too, 100% trade efficiency with the gearbox, and that Eric is right. This is a blast. There's something to be said, dude. I hear it buzz and I'm getting up in the middle of the night to hit it, which I shouldn't really do. But there's something about it, and you nailed it. You did nail it, because when you see likes or comments or loves on your posts, you're like, wow, how nice is that? When you're getting these things to the phone, let me tell you, I never thought I'd be involved in Forex. I honestly have a hard time explaining what I know. It's foreign exchange currency to exchange currency, but the reality is, like they say, when people go to Home Depot to buy a drill, they're not looking for a drill. They're looking for a hole. They need to create a hole. So it's not that I really care about Forex. It just happens to be the largest market on the planet, right? And it happens to be something like we're getting $1 here, 80 cents there, $12 here, but just hitting it like that.
That's what amazes
artificial
me.
Intelligence.
Listen, again, going back to that demo that I keep talking about, that's what amazes me the most. You're making 80 cents on a trade, $1 on a trade, 80 cents, $4, $3, losing it 5 cents. It just, I could never do it. I would never have time to do it. The machine does it, and you just go doing. It's not much else to explain, and we really haven't told a whole hell of a lot of people yet. But trust you me, and going into 2021, this is going to be a lot of fun, Vin. A lot of fun.
How much turkey and everything else are you going to be eating?
I'm gonna I go for records on holidays. Like it's not so much turkey and the stuffing and all that stuff, which I do pound. It's all the dessert. I'll probably eat a couple pounds of different chocolate and cakes. Absolutely. I go into a coma. I almost go like I can't see for a second. That I get like these sugar rushes.
And so how hard are you gonna? Your training over the weekend is gonna be badass. Now.
No, I'm gonna take off till Sunday. I need a break every like 3 or 4 months. I don't go for a couple days just to let the body heal. And usually I do it around holidays, and this is one of them.
Well, just so you folks know, you listen to an entrepreneur. Eric's one of the entrepreneurs that gets up 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. He's the guy that's in the gym early in the morning, first thing in the morning. He's twirling businesses like it's no one's business, and he's been successful every single time. So, Eric, I really appreciate you.
Not every single time, bro. Again, we got some failures in there, but what I like about that is you can always look back.
Yeah,
you have to. Otherwise, you cry and you cry and you cry, and it is what it is. Again. It's not bad to fail. It's how quick you get up, though. That's the big part, right?
That's the reason why you've been successful is because you always get up, and we always get up. You can't be stopped. And I tell you, I'm proud of both of us. We went through this whole thing without any F-bombs, and we did a good job.
I don't know how. I don't know how. We should do the Zoom and just have us on the phone talking and let it record, and then
That's how we roll, man.
No,
I appreciate you, bro.
What I'll say to you though, Vin, is what I think the last effort was how the F can somebody say not so much no or anything? How can not anybody we know, and we know a lot of people, right? We're all kind of the same. If somebody didn't listen to me about this and not get involved, I don't know if they'd be my friend anymore. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just it's something
lack of respect. Something happened.
Yeah, it's craziness. And again, what'll happen, and Emily says it, and I don't know if she's watching, but this is a slower churn sometimes. People, this is an easy one for 20, not even 20, like a couple weeks where someone looks back and you send them a snapshot and you just say, hey, look, if this is where you had started, or then another, and because nobody believes it. It's too good to be true. When they look at that calculator, right? I'm like, I want to figure out who put that calculator together and whatever. But, that's an outside source. I didn't build it. You didn't build it. But it is a lot of fun. I'm having a blast. It's entertaining for me because I love to network anyway, to be able to say to anybody, depending on whatever business I'm talking to them about, do you know what Forex is, right? You have a checking account, you have a savings account that earns 0%. Yep. You got to see this. Holy smokes. I don't know what I stumbled on, but some aliens built this artificial intelligence, maybe. Who knows? I don't know where it came from, although I do know where it came from, right? And this is what it's doing. It's just putting money in, it's doing all these crazy things. And at the end of the day, I look at my accounts over, for me, 2 months, and I'm up over, I don't know, I'm close to like 20%, I think. I got to look again after today. It's nutty.
Yeah.
Nutty.
Yeah. My brother, listen, I appreciate you coming on. And again, like I said, have a happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. And I appreciate you, bro. See you at the top.
Yeah, we have fun, brother. That's what it's about, baby. Everybody else have fun and have a good holiday. And we'll be seeing you soon because hopefully we're setting up a ton of demos. And if you don't have people to give demos to, just when you're looking for turkey, just, while you're in the shop, wherever you're shopping, just ask people about Forex and watch what happens. They'll go, and then tell them to come to Vinny or me. We'll help you. Later, brother.
Thanks. Appreciate it, pal. See you at the top. Let's do it. So for the folks that are watching, make sure that if you're on here now, you're a part of this Facebook group. If you're watching on YouTube, maybe there's a link below. I just want to show you here that you can go to the top here and go to the units and maybe check out some of these pages. We have verified FX books. We have a lot of content here that really explains even more. We like to do these interview style videos because they're a lot of fun. You get to hang out with people like Eric. And we got a great team. We're just getting started. So thanks, team, gang, friends, and I will see you guys at the top. Do it right on.